So, Jerome, I was looking back at the snap counts for the defense because I figured this was the most a lot of you guys have ever played in an NFL game, like in terms of snaps, and this wasn't. Like you actually played more. Can you compare Sundays in terms of the heat and the toll it took on you guys? Can you compare that personally to any other games that you played?
Um, I mean, I had some rough games before. I know. I think that was last year in New England. I was dying in New England a few years ago. I think it was last year, 2 years ago, whatever. But
There's a Ram game up there too, where you got played a bunch of snaps a couple
see,
weeks
yeah,
back.
I mean, it comes with it. It's just it happens. But um, at the end of the day, it's kind of one of the things that we got to get off the field as a defense. So you can't really blame anybody or say anything. So it is what it is. It's part of the game. We're professionals, and we got to just focus on next week.
Is there anything that sticks out with the first couple red zone trips compared to the ones at the end of the game? Like the first two, it seemed like you guys ran some blitzes. Maybe a guy was left a little opener, not as covered as closely. What stuck out to you about those final two red zone stops?
I think it's just really a communication thing. The more we communicate, the better we play. Um, a lot of times we're in a scramble and just trying to figure it out. But if we should communicate better and lock in a little bit better, we'll figure it out. So, uh, when you don't communicate in the red zone, in the field, it might be a 10-yard game, but in the red zone, it's a touchdown. That's really the biggest difference. So, we got to communicate a little better, and it'll work out for us.
So honestly, getting out of bed this morning, was it that much harder? How do you feel right now? Is your body telling you that you were in a draining game yesterday?
I mean, it's one of those things that we're professionals. You're gonna feel sore, you're gonna feel tired. But at the end of the day, we all love this game. We all know what we signed up for. So just getting up and getting to work, it's a little easier when you're winning. So uh, I wouldn't say it was bad. I wouldn't say it was the worst I ever felt. But of course, I was tired. But I know what it takes to get you know, back to normal. So uh, it's a part of the game, and I'm down for the challenge.
As much as you played, Javon Holland played nearly 100 snaps total between a few on special teams and obviously on defense. What are your thoughts on him, his stamina, and that dog in him that he has?
I mean, I that's the main thing. The guy's a dog, man. He doesn't really care about anything. He throws his body in there. He'll run 100 yards in one play. Whatever it is that our defense need, um, he'd do it. He really came into this year, and he's definitely been a leader for our team, our defense. So it's just really that's the work he put in, and you now we just expect that of him every game. Now I'm definitely happy for him.
Rick, how do you assess the day on, the day on defense where you give up a lot of yards,
Yeah.
where you're holding to the defense?
As a defensive player, of course, we're not happy about that. If we get off the field more, we have less snaps, and it's just a trickle down effect. If we just lock in and do a little better, it'd be easier on a lot of us. So, am I happy with the performance we had? Uh, you know, that's whatever. At the end of the day, we won, so that's all that matters. So, we definitely got to just play better Thursday, and it's gonna be a good challenge for us.
Jerome, what's your approach kind of this week on a short week getting ready for Cincinnati?
Everything just speeds up. The recovery, you got to lock in on the recovery. You got to come in. There's really no off days. You got to just come in and just watch film and get it done. Uh, it's one of those things. It is Thursday night, so you're going to be the only one playing. So when it actually comes down to it, you're going to have the energy. You're going to be fine. It's just really a mentality of you can't feel sorry for yourself. You can't say you're sore, you're tired. You got to go in there, perform, and get it done. And those next few days, you'll have a little time to rest. So I'm sure all of us will be fine, and we're ready to go. It's still early in the season too. Like it's not like it's week 13 or 14. It's still early, so we'll be fine.
Going back to Ohio?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely really excited to play against Joe. That's my boy right there. So definitely, it's gonna be a fun one, and of course we're gonna talk a little stuff, but it's all love, and I'm definitely excited to play against him.
What's going to go into that recovery aspect over these 3 days before you travel?
For me,
Yeah.
for me, it's a lot of sleep. I sleep quite a bit, and it's just really the ice tank for me. I try to get in the cryo, but I don't know if I'm ready for that one yet. So the cold tank is where I'm gonna stay at.
Jerome, I was just curious. You being with Tua for 3 years, one of the few guys who've been here with him for 3 years. We hear a lot like Tua's Tua. Just what does that mean, and how have you seen him really growing into himself in his third season?
Yeah, I think Tua gets a lot of let's just say stuff from the media and other people. But if you've been in this building and you've seen Tua work, the guy puts in a lot of work. He truly wants to get better every day. You can see, years, when he's first few years, you can see the flashes of this guy's going to be special. And I'm just happy this year, he really just shown it to the world. And it's kind of one of those things of we all kind of knew it was there, and just now everybody else is seeing it. So I'm definitely happy for him. He's a great guy, great player, great teammate. You just can't help but to be happy for him.
What stands out to you when you remember your days with Bill at Ohio State?
What stands out? The guy was a competitor. That was the main thing. Like he had some guys in front of him, whatever. He didn't care, man. He just came in and worked. Even going back to high school, when he played in the state championship game, the guy just found a way to just make plays and win the game. So it's gonna definitely be a fun one Thursday. I know last year he had a great year, so man, I'm just happy for him. But I'm also excited just to play against him.
Do you expect him to get to where he is?
What, to the NFL? Or to get
the
to
NFL and starring in the NFL.
Oh yeah, I mean, just his personality, the way he goes about his business, it's kind of hard not to see that. So early on, you could just see he just want to win. He do whatever to win. He plays with a swagger. When you just play with him, you can just feel that we're good. He's gonna get us there, and just the credit to him, man. Credit to him, how he was brung up, everything he'd been through. So just all credit to him.
We've heard stories about him at Ohio State being extremely competitive even with basketball. Do you have a story, like just something, even if it's not football related, but something you remember about
Yeah,
him?
so we used to have like these the mat drills, and you had basically one-on-one, pull a tire, whatever. The guy was going so hard, like quarterbacks don't really do that type of stuff too often. But man, Joe, he was going after it. He just wanted to win. Just to see that drive, that passion he had, it's hard not to be happy for him, and really rubs on everybody else. So yeah, he just always had that passion, and he just want to win. And Thursday, I'm trying to stop that.